And we're live. Good evening, everybody from the UK. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to It's All About You. So, guys, my name is Tina Willis. A lot of you know me. Some of you may not if you're watching this replay or watching now. But I'm an online business strategist and mentor. I help and support others to create their own successful digital business. I'm a stepmom of 4. I'm a grandma of 13, and I absolutely love what I do. And this business enabled me to quit corporate life 4 years ago now. And that is something I will be eternally grateful for. So every week I come on live. Normally it's on a Sunday when I do my live chat and I interview business partners globally from around the world. But every Wednesday or Thursday, depending which day suits, I actually come on live here to talk about different things that affect us all, with our emotions, with our attitudes, with our mindsets. And I do it because I've had those experiences, and hopefully it resonates with some of you out there. So you might have noticed that last week I wasn't here. I did not do last week, so apologies for that, but I was having an absolute ball with family. So before I proceed, if you comment where you're from, message me, put down what you're up to, where you're coming from, who you are, and obviously enjoy what you see, guys. And actually just let me know if there's anything you want me to chat about specifically in my upcoming shows for It's All About You. So I was having a ball last week. I had my sister come and stay for 4 days, and we did nothing but eat, drink, laugh. There was girly retail shopping, there was meals out, there was lunches, there was plenty of wine involved. And I think after those 4 days, I think my husband needed some self-care after having to put up with the two of us for 4 days. We bicker, we laugh, we joke, we cry, we argue, typical sisters, but it was amazing. And then Sunday, we had the grandkids round. That was a bit of a mental day, but they're all in around the garden because we'd had to postpone the Easter egg hunt we do for them. So they were here Sunday. Then it was a roast dinner with them all. And it was just fabulous. But I had to make a decision. Do I do my weekly chat, or do I just take some time out with family? And do you know what? The family one, hands down. Always will. But it was a case that I thought to myself, it's about self-care. It's about not overloading yourself. And this is why I want to touch on this today, because self-care is a must. It's an absolute must, guys, because how can you look after other people if you're not looking after yourself? Because it's not going to work, is it? So again, let me know where you're from, guys. I can see that some of you are watching now. Just comment. Tell me who you are, and obviously I'll recognize you in the chat. And thank you so much for watching. So the thing is, if we don't do self-care, okay, we become unproductive, completely unproductive. We become ratty, we become lethargic, we become nasty, because we're taking on so much. We're taking on so many responsibilities in life, from the job to the family, to the kids, to the grandkids, running an online business, looking after the home, whatever it may look. We take on so much responsibilities that we have to take some self-care in ourselves, because that glass that's half full, guys, will soon run on empty if we don't. Tell me how many of you agree with me, and how many of you have felt like that in the past, where things have just completely got on top of you. So we need to really slow down and focus on what makes us survive, what gives us some me time, what gives us some happiness and some looking after ourselves, because it is so important. Because if we don't, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen, because it's happened to me, is that you get stressed, you damage your health, both mentally and physically. And that kicks into so many things: unhappiness, low self-esteem, feelings of doubt and insecurity, lack of confidence, resentment, and eventually burnout. So you might say to yourself, well, how do you know that? Because that was me nearly 5 years ago in the corporate world. That happened to me. I was completely burnt out because I was taking on too much. too much overtime, too much hours, too much time out without seeing the family. I was taking on too much and I had to decide what to do. And that's when I became an online business owner. So there's different things we can do to give ourselves some self-care, guys. So please, as I say, if you're watching, let me know where you're from and comment it in the chat and let me know what your thoughts about this subject are and if it's ever happened to you as well. And sometimes, I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes you need to have time out on your own, don't you? You need to have you time. And that can look so many different ways, guys. And you need to focus on you. So there's different ideas I've got for you that I'm going to give you a little few hints and tips if you're struggling with self-care or if you think you need some time out. And the first one, it's just what I learned a few years ago, is meditation. You know, it's awesome. I can absolutely vouch for it. Meditation, you might turn around and say, well, I haven't got time to meditate. I've got to be up at such and such, and I've got to be out by such and such. Now, you know, I'm running around like this. Meditation can be 5 minutes. It can be 10 minutes. It can be half an hour. It can be any way you want it to be. But it's all about focusing on your breathing, closing your eyes and putting yourself in a state of peace and quiet. Could be in your bedroom, could be anywhere, but focusing on your breathing. And all those things that are juggling around in your head, put to the back of your head. And it does work. It sort of dissipates all these things. Because you know what we're like as human beings, guys. Our brains are going 10 to the dozen. You know, I'm thinking in the morning, what can I cook for dinner tonight? You know, I'm thinking about tomorrow before I've even finished today. You know, we do. That's what we do. And sometimes we just got to slow down. So meditation can really help you concentrate on you and take time out. I can feel that the emotions coming on now of peace and of quiet and of breath work. So that's the first thing you could try. And there's plenty of meditation podcasts on YouTube that you can pick up and try. And then we've got the exercise. And this can absolutely look however you want. The gym for me, I've done the gym. I'm part of a gym. I don't go very often because it doesn't rock my boat. It doesn't do it for me. But it could be for you because this is all about you. So it could be go and get that anger out of you. Go and get those frustration out of you by going on a treadmill or doing the gym or doing whatever it looks, taking time out for you. But it could be a dance class, joining salsa. You know, that's something else. If you like dancing, listening to music, it could be, you know, going and having a game of hockey if you're still doing it, or netball, you know, plenty of people do, however it may look. Or it could just be a simple walk with the dog or without the dog in nature and taking time to look around you and seeing how wonderful this universe is. And that will just completely relax you. You've heard the expression, blowing the cobwebs away. So yeah, that's another thing that you can do if you need that self-care. Another thing is take a long hot bath, you know, and I've got to say, I do miss a bath. Not that I don't have one, guys. I mean, I have a shower, but I do miss that bath. And every time I go to my sister's, I love having a long soaking hair bath because, you know, and this is not just for us women, guys. This is for you men too. It's about that soothing music that you can play in the background, or those scented candles that you can put on, or that herbal tea you can take with you, or the glass of wine, sneaky glass of wine, you know, and lie in that bath till you get wrinkly. You know, have you ever come out of the bath when you're all wrinkles? It's great, isn't it? But, you know, how brilliant do you feel? And having candles around and scented oils and deep hair treatments and looking after yourself, putting a face mask on. And, you know, it's about taking that time out and giving yourself some self-care. And if that rocks your boat, do it. Do it, guys, because life takes over and we've got to look at that. Journaling is another thing. Do you remember when you had those diaries when you were kids with the little lock on? You know, get yourself something like that so you can put your deepest thoughts in. Because once you start writing it down and not thinking about it so much, life becomes easier. those things that keep going around in your head, once you pick them out of that brain of yours and write them down and journal your thoughts and journal your emotions and journaling your gratitude, journaling your manifestations and your affirmations, if you get that sorted, that can absolutely help the inner mindset. Because let's face it, we do get screwed up sometimes up here. Because, and especially, no offense, guys, but especially as women, because we are working 10 to the dozen in our brains, we do. So journaling can take you on a bit of a self-discovery, and a bit of thoughtfulness about you, a bit of mindfulness and keeping you in the present. Being healthy, which is something that I've learned this year, guys, and I have yo-yoed for years, but this year was all about my goals and working on me, as it should be you, working on yourself, being healthy, eating healthy, drinking less alcohol, moving more, eating healthy foods, taking time to enjoy your body and enjoy the way you look and feel, because that also contributes to your mental health as well as your physical health. So again, it's about self-care, chatting to a friend. If your brain is going 10 to the dozen, pick up a video call. I do it all the time. Chat to a friend, have a girly laugh or a bloke's laugh, and let all that steam off your chest. Use somebody as a sounding board, somebody that you know well, because again, this is all about you. And that that's the one thing that I love about this community, about our business, is that I am surrounded by amazing, amazing people who lift each other up. And I have had so many conference calls, Zoom calls, video calls, not just about business, but about us. I do a law of attraction class every 2 weeks to talk about us and how we're feeling and like attracts like. And it so helps that mindset and so helps us as people for somebody else to hear you and for somebody else to resonate with you and for somebody else to support you, And it's about doing things you enjoy, however it may look. Cooking, who loves cooking? Dancing. I love my salsa, Zumba, going to a Zumba class or going to play golf. My hubby loves golf. I've tried it a couple of times, guys, and he won't take me anymore. I think I hit that many. I think I hit that many divots up. He thought, oh my God, no. And I think I took about half an hour to tee off once because I just couldn't get it. But anyway, whatever it looks like, reading, drawing. One of my new business partners who's coming up, she's an amazing artist. And Annalisa, I hope you're watching this because the pictures I've seen that her draw, but that's her passion. So do something that absolutely gives you your passion. Reading, having mini breaks away, Also, a total declutter of all the rubbish. Hi, Annalisa. Wow, that was spooky. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh, wow, that was really spooky, that. Thanks for watching, Annalisa. But yeah, total declutter. All the rubbish in your house. We have got bags that we're sending to charity because we've just done exactly the same thing. I know you're here. Thank you so much for watching. We're just talking about self-care, Annalisa, and how important it is to take time out for you, But a total declutter of the house. As I say, we've got bags going to charity because, again, that was another goal, to start minimizing what we've got and stuff that we don't need and sharing it and giving it to other people to use. That's what it's about. And also helping others, helping other people. And this is a really, really important one because for me, helping other people is my self-care. Okay. Because I love seeing the smiles on people's faces in this business when they are hitting their goals and reaching their dreams and striving high. And I love mentoring and coaching people to change their lives. And when I see the smiles on their faces and the growth that they've had, and professionally, personally, and whichever way it looks, that gives me so much joy that it's my self-care. And I go for long walks. I take time out. I love dancing. I will dance around this house with Alexa on, with doing the hoovering. but I will take time out. I took time out last week from doing some go lives because I had family time, and I needed to have that self-care. But that is what it's about, guys. It's about helping others. It's about looking after yourself. And when you look after yourself, your glass remains full. If you don't look after yourself, how can you help others, especially in this business when we are online business owners? How can I help other people globally to help themselves when I'm not helping myself? So looking after yourselves is key, guys. And self-care is so important. So I hope that's helped. I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you for watching. Tell me where you're from if you're watching the replay. I hope you're having a blessed day. But I will be back on Sunday, 3 o'clock, with a go live chat with one of my business partners. So I'm so looking forward to that. So I shall see you on Sunday. But take care. Do some self-care, however it may look. Get yourself a diary, get some meditation going, get some walking and exercise and healthy eating going, and you will be the different person that you want to be. So take care, guys. I shall speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Love you lots. Bye now. Bye.